Okay.
Woo!
Well, I can tell you the last time these two teams fought against each other, it went 3-0 in favor of Godly Neeze. So I think the stats definitely agree with you on that one as well.
All right, here we go. Godly Neeze, show me what you got. Show me what you got. I mean, I'm sure Blue and Kresuu are going to put up a valiant fight, but we got some predictions to half save.
Do the most saving that you can do in this situation right now.
Oh, man.
Nice. And Neeze still managed to pick up the dare there. You saw Kresuu come in trying to interrupt, but Neeze still managed to cover. Get some more damage put out.
Okay, and Light's looking strong here. Going to be a first stock taken by Godly on the right side of the stage. Neeze tries to get one, burns a dodge early here. You can see Godly getting this ground pound. It's not going to be enough. Not enough damage racked up on the Kresuu, but Kresuu still trying to fight his way back to the stage. Jeez, and spacing from Neeze going all the way to the opposite side. This is tough.
And kind of like you said during the pre-show, like both Godly and Neeze have these moments where they both have the exact same brain.
Yes.
You saw them both do that recovery alongside each other, but they did a good job not drifting into each other.
Which is ridiculous, by the way. Like, what?
Yo, but still, somehow the red team manages to take this lead here. Kresuu the least damaged on the screen.
There we go. I like this
Whoa.
recovery from Neeze.
Whoa.
The neutral signature. Line it up and knock it out. That was an easy one for Diana. Sharpshooter for sure. And just like that, I mean, the things are back to even. Blue has taken quite a bit of damage. And we've seen this Kaya survive to what feels like ridiculous damage values. But against a team like Godly and Neeze, I don't think it'll be as much of an issue.
Well, you can see him definitely positioning very intelligently, kind of center stage, trying to make it as far as possible to KO. Ooh, attempt there from Kresuu. Down sig, and the follow-up from Kresuu. Neeze making sure it's not a double.
And you see Neeze still trying to get the turnaround still, you know? Never too afraid to go out and attack, and that's what I love about Neeze. Even if it seems like a bad idea, we'll keep doing it because why would he do that? It's the Neeze special. All right, here we go. Looking to see if the blue team can make this comeback happen. Not trailing too far behind, though. We're looking at Godly here mainly to see if he doesn't take too much damage. They're slowly adding on more. That neutral air is going to hurt. But we'll see. I mean, orange is not bad. Orange is not bad. Any more than this, though, and the blue teams are really in a tough spot to make this comeback.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't take too much damage too quickly here, it's definitely still doable for the blue team. Right now, Kresuu in that deep red, but the blue team not really looking for it. Instead, Godly's kind of playing like he's already deep red last stock.
The weapon throw, not going to be good. Down air, not going to hit, but that neutral air will. Tries to read a jump with that sider. Oh, goes for the ground pound. It's not going to be enough, but you can see Godly wants the early KOs. He knows that is the easiest way to come back into this match. But look at these team combos converting off of these blasts from anywhere. Guess that neutral signature. Not quite going to be enough to KO, but gives an opportunity to 2v1. No one's going to lose the stock here. The recovery still not juicy enough. Kaya defense, god dang it.
That high ceiling on Miami Dome also working out, but that defense can only do so much. Now it's a 1v2 for Kresuu. He does have the health advantage, but not quite in a position where one heavy move could take out a blue team member.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh, the juggles.
If I'm Kresuu, I'm letting the down sig rip. I'm just doing it. Oh, he's gone.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's go, Godly. He's what I tell you, dude.
That's clean.
I never doubted.
I didn't argue at once.
But it's funnier if I pretend like you did.
Okay,
Fight
you're right.
back, dude.
Argued the
Fight
whole
back.
time. Blue Kresuu have this. Yay, team.
Wow, yeah. Lots of team spirit coming out of God dang, enthusiasm.
This is why they don't invite me to social events.
All right. Well. Yeah, they got my elbow, my yep, that's my face.
So
y'all should zoom in on my hat. Oh, y'all should
wait.
Yeah, that's nice.
It is a slightly different one. It's still like frog themed, but the frog is on the hat instead of part
cheeked
of
up
the
frog.
hat. All right, game 2, Godly Neeze. They managed to take that one away. It did look at moments like Blue and Kresuu had the lead, but once Blue was taken out, that was definitely Godly and Neeze in control.
Okay. So with that said, you know, are we going to get a repeat of the last game? Are Blue and Kresuu going to make the necessary adjustments to come back stronger in game 2? I mean, we're going back to Miami Dome. They seem to want to keep playing here, which is interesting. I feel like today's been mainly big chillin'. Oh, I thought he had dodge back in time. I must have missed that. I thought he could gravity cancel D-Light get back, but that's okay.
Do another one. Edge guard attempt. Okay, Blue's going to help him out here, and Kresuu's gone. Godly manages to get back up there as Blue kind of rotated towards Neeze.
Yeah, that's unfortunate friendly fire. Yeah, the red team kind of deconstructing themselves. We're going to see if they're able to kind of put it back together here. Maybe Gorilla Glue the team.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a lot more than just Gorilla Glue. Got to get silicone and everything else in between and try to help out here. As Kresuu does hit that side air, we'll bring that stock count a little bit closer. But man, Neeze he's less damaged than Blue is.
Yeah, this is a healthy lead for the blue team. I mean, Blue and Kresuu trying to answer back, and that's the one thing about that neutral sig is it do take a little while to let the final shot fly, and the interrupt is going to be pretty clutch in terms of keeping the red team relevant. Oh, and here we have another opportunity.
Okay.
Beautiful Sayer from Kresuu. Managed to close that one out. Nice pass from Blue as well. Unarmed, by the way. Still was able to respond quick enough to get the gravity cancel side save.
Red team bringing this one back. Stock count even, but I'm looking at Kresuu. Oh, launched a little too far there. Kresuu was not ready for the follow-up.
Side light. Second hit, man, just to hit Godly all the way from over there. That's ridiculous. There we go, yeah. This one's looking...
Whoa!
Okay, this is great, actually, in terms of... well, I mean, great is a relative term, I suppose, depending on which perspective you're viewing things from. I mean, Godly and Neeze are actually, like, having a tough-ish time. Despite being ahead here, Godly has a lot of damage racked up. This could be a 2v1 in a moment's notice. Yo,
for sure, and just like that, Neeze going to fall. That side air almost does it. Kresuu reading low, but it's the side air from Blue. Neeze in position here. Nice recovery, but Kresuu was ready.
And that's the tough thing, too, is, like, teams are going to have to start figuring out different things to save with, right?
Yeah.
If you send straight up, it's going to get red. You saw the side arrows already in position. You're going to have to go for, like, I don't know, maybe unarmed neutral air or something. I mean, granted, we'll see. But at this point, you got Neeze in the 2v1. The team combo's coming out here. And I love the extension toward the top. I thought we were going to see a side tick to the left. I think that might have KO'd a little bit earlier. It was hard to say. I respect them going for more damage. But it does mean Neeze has another opportunity to try to bring this back.
Yeah, definitely want when you get those openers to go to the Oko, but I mean,
you are innovative.
He tried.
I don't.
Maybe on stage that would have worked, but that time it didn't. Like it looked like the arrow was right next to Blue's feet.
Yeah, it seemed like if he was like 1 or 2 pixels to the left, he wouldn't have gotten tagged there. But it's also like it's just an interesting option because I'm trying to think of if there's anything else in these could have done.
Because I think he moves forward with it, which is why, if he was a little bit more to the left, could have positioned and gotten it.
It's tough because if that was like, Diana doesn't really have a sig there that's like disjointed to hit Kaya through the spear down sig.
Nah.
And so like, he has to space that perfectly, effectively, or time it better. But Kaya be holding that button for a long time, so.
And then even then, like it's still a 2v1.
Yeah.
You got to deal with Kresuu after that.
Like what, you nair? Like you know, it's like there's a lot more work to be done after that. So.
But we are seeing a swap come out from Godly. Swap on win. Godly Neeze feeling real good right now. Maybe Godly wants to warm this up for Akno and Blaze, but it's not over yet, man.
I mean, they did just catch that L.
I guess that's fair. Oh yeah, right? that is a swap on L.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. I mean, maybe it'll make the difference. I mean, we have seen a fair amount of acts, so, you know, it tracks.
I feel like he tried to do this in 1v1s last weekend, and it like also didn't really work. Ooh, okay. Nice side air there. I mean, if you're going to play Teros, 2v2s is a great place to play him. Yeah,
no, I agree. Especially, you know, one thing we didn't really mention much is the stage choice. Right, we're on Small Enigma. We went to Miami Dome the first 2 games. What do you think about this stage?
It's an interesting one. Most people don't really like having a lot of soft platforms.
Most people.
I think a decent chunk of people don't like it.
Oh, I agree.
Wait.
I'm just saying that I'm in that category.
Oh, you're most people. I thought you said not most people.
No, I am most people.
Okay, yeah. Most people are your people. You're here for the people. Right now, I'm here for Blue and Kresuu to hopefully bring this one back because Neeze's still sitting on 3 stocks.
Yeah, you know what? We'll see if they can keep it pushing. Maybe the tri-platform layout is like helping them a fair amount, or maybe it's just a Teros. I mean, Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Okay, that's one stock gone. Godly's coming back here. Gets the recovery. Tries to get a Sarah as well. Hits extremely hard with this Taros. And I mean, maybe that's it. Maybe it's to counteract the Kaya defense, the Ulgrim defense. They have really high defense stats, and maybe just didn't feel like he was hitting hard enough.
I mean, sometimes that's all you need. Just hit harder and just break through that defense. Side air, gonna launch Kresuu to the outside. Gets a two-piece, and it's just a setup for the hit on the Kresuu.
In case of emergency, you crack the glass and grab Taros.
That used to be the strat. It's like when in doubt, Taros out.
Oh, man. So far, I mean, it looks like it's worked. Wow. It's the longest string I've seen all weekend from him.
Hammer can do more than stomp Sair. What's going on?
You got 3 hits that time. Neutral air.
Big nair.
Weapon throw, both of them miss. But this, I mean, this is a sweep for Team Blue, though. Like, yeah. All right, yeah. Probably not going to let them go back to Enigma again. That's probably not happening.
We are going to divide the number of platforms as many times as we can, because I'm expecting like an APOC or a Fortress Alliance for this next one.
Yeah, I feel similarly. I feel like APOC's finally going to get a chance to shine here. But we'll see. We'll see. Look at that damage. Wow. Okay, yeah, this was... I mean, you can see 0% accuracy on signatures from Kresuu, but he only threw out 2, so it's not that bad. Light attack accuracy, honestly, it wasn't even that bad for the red team. They just didn't get to play much.
So few.
Yeah.
Like 40 less light attacks.
And then, yeah, I guess you throw out less attacks, you're going to do less damage. I guess that's how that works, right?
Yeah, that's the math.
Dome?
Yeah, we're going back to Miami Dome. I guess that kind of makes sense. That's where Blue and Kresuu did get a dub, but also Kresuu making the swap off the Ulgrim. Nice interrupt, stopping out that down sig. And Neeze is going to fall.
Neeze moment. Which isn't what Godly wants to see right now, as they are 1 game away from going to the Grand Finals. But if you are Blue and Kresuu, you're like, thank the Lord. That means this makes a Game 5 scenario all that much more likely. And Godly, oof, trying to cook there. Can't get the stomp. Side sig.
That's a good punish. Space it out. Neeze does get the hit onto Blue. But man, Neeze is already bleeding out on the second stock.
Yeah, after kind of losing that first one pretty haphazardly, has been fighting to try to stay relevant. The second stock is going to be paramount, has to hold on a little bit longer. Luckily, Orion down sig doesn't have a whole lot of force to it, so that means Neeze can play a little bit more, but if Blue like lands like a down sig or a neutral sig, that's going to be it for Neeze.
Ooh, that nair. Almost taking out a teammate there.
Friendly fire coming in clutch right now for the blue team. Wow, that weapon throw was almost good enough.
Neeze gets caught. Kresuu with the movement around that recovery. Gravity cancel downlight into the ground pound, and Neeze is on his final stock here.
Okay, yeah, and Godly's like, hey, yo, can you try to, like, pack someone up before you go out? Because, like, I still got 3, bro. I can't share stocks in this game.
So, yeah, at least get one of them to final stocks, too.
Yeah, make my job a little bit easier. And we'll see. I mean, doesn't get the conversion there. Could have been a nice opportunity for Neeze to get some extra juice in. But if you can at least peel for Godly to make these 2 stocks last as long as possible, that's also another avenue of approach you can take to try and make the possibility of them winning this that much more plausible. And I mean, take a look at that. The stock count is even. Neeze is orange on his final stock, but I'll take orange over red any day.
For sure. I mean, he's definitely still got some room to play with here. Falling side air coming out from Blue, but Godly, I mean, he's taking full advantage of the fact that red team looking a little too hard towards Neeze.
Oh, this is actually perfect because the amount of damage that Kresuu has right now means anytime he gets hit, they have an opportunity to 2v1 Blue, and that's exactly what they need. But Blue gets that down sig, manages to take out the penultimate stock of Godly. He's trying to get back onto the stage. Beautiful weapon toss to come back and fleeing for his goddamn life.
Yeah, I mean, he got away from that one. Neeze needs to survive here. Blue needs to survive here. Godly going to take down Kresuu. Everybody is basically even here.
Yeah, this became closer than I think it should have if you are Kresuu and Blue here. You let this kind of come too much into the realm of possibility, and that's going to be a stock gone from Neeze. But at this point, Godly needs a Taros hit. A Taros hit on Kaya. You know, like a Sair won't be enough. Maybe in the corner, though. Oh, great dodge.
From the right spot. He's going over the hammer here.
Yeah, just had to starve Kresuu, or Blue, rather. Oh, it's going to be a tough recovery to do.
Good dodge down. Blue wasn't ready. Oh, man, that down sig actually got him away from that end sig.
Taros special.
Tries it again.
Yes, sir. We've seen this before. Has
more
no
time.
dodge. Has to dodge the weapon throw. Dodge is back.
One
They're
more
not
time.
going over there. We're not playing this game. Tries to get the stomp. Wants
They
to
don't
stare.
expect 3.
All right. A little bit of extra. Realistically, though, for Gali to win this, he has
Ooh.
to get the KO and then swap weapons because I don't think he's going to be able to 1v1 without. And the dodge was gone, so the weapon throw was guaranteed, and that's going to be Blue and Kresuu taking game number 4. And this is where Godly and Neeze pack them up.
Got to have the most dramatic finish, which is, of course, a Game 5 situation. Do we see a swap from Neeze? We already saw Godly make the swap. Neeze is going to be sticking with the Diana for game number 5. I didn't catch the map, though.
And ends up going into the strength stance as well, which I find interesting. Taking a little bit away from that speed, which, you know, I think I personally consider that one of the most valuable resources that you have in this game. But I guess wants a little bit more bang for his buck. And so we'll see if it ends up really mattering. As a Godly on this Teros, I'm sure definitely suffices for a lot of that strength.
I think strength in 2v2 specifically is actually a very valuable stat because of those follow-ups. Getting just extra damage after a hit from your teammate it can add up very quickly.
Which makes sense, right? Just because, you know, if you're talking about damage per engagement, just like anytime your partner gets a hit, you know, your collective damage per engagement goes up. You both invest in strength. And so trying to just get bigger numbers initially here and hopefully converting that into KOs. But the Orion from Kresuu, maybe losing a stock here? No, we're going to go for the 2v1, and Neeze drops the Edgard.
Right side, Godly was trying to fight out against Blue. Backs away there as Neeze got launched, and he was just ready to watch the respawn timer. Stomp, side air, not enough. Oh, that's a teammate!
No. All right, everybody
Got
get
both.
some. But they didn't get KO'd, neither of them. Ground pound, just YOLO, one of them at least? No. Says, screw it, I'm just going to go back on stage and use my strong neutral buttons, and I actually love that we saw Neeze pick up that D-Light recovery to secure the other stock, because it wasn't really sure if Godly was going to be... Oh, hold on.
Yo. Combo's not done yet.
I was like, Java, that you? What's going on over there?
Bringing out the hammer gameplay, but the down sig will finish off Godly. This one is staying close.
Ooh, nice little attempt there. You want to be careful, though, using that recovery like that in a non-guaranteed situation if you're Neeze could lead to a very early knockout of yourself off the top if your opponent counter punches. So you used to look out for that. Godly, once again, hitting everyone on screen, but that's definitely worth it because that Teros damage going to 2 members of the red team is explicit.
Yo, but Neeze is still falling a little bit faster. That ground pound, that down air.
Nice!
Kresuu making sure, you know what, at least steal the credit from the opposing team.
And I love that Godly threw that weapon throw up because it was like, it was saving him from potentially that, right? It was like, I'm going to go for the unarmed down air and then pick this up later. If you try to ground pound me, you have to get past this weapon throw first. It was good coverage.
Yo.
Oh, Godly. I thought he was going to end sig. He still might.
Oh,
gonna get hit. All right, he's chilling.
Okay, yeah, Blue got away. That weapon toss really helping him out there. Godly's got weapon tosses of his own. Meanwhile, Kresuu's hunting Neeze.
Can Neeze get back?
Oh!
He can't.
The side sig, and it's all left to Godly in the 1v2.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my script's not looking great right now. Hold on. Godly!
Can he do it? Yo, this would be a true Godly moment if he can get this W. He's got 2 stocks to play with. If he can get both of them to the red before he loses this one, he'd be in a solid spot, but...
All right, has a dodge here, no weapon throw. Yeah, these land... You see, the double huge weapon on the red team makes his weapon throws that much more terrifying. But Godly... Wow, that was... Are you kidding me? That was so active! I swear to God, Blue missed!
The
Blue
toes.
missed! Why her toes so long?
Nice follow-up.
Oh, really?
He lets him have it, and that's going to be Blue and Kresuu taking the W 3-2 over Godly and Neeze. They're going to the grand finals.
Wagwan, Godly, man. I thought.
You know, sometimes when the curtain closes, you got to just accept it, and I guess that's what happened there.